Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò bàbá àti ọmọ bí a ti ń kọ́ èdè Yorùbá. Ọmọ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí.
Káàbọ̀.
Báwo ni?
A dúpẹ́ sà.
Ó dára bẹ́ẹ̀. Tí ẹ kò bá gbàgbé ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá nígbà tí a sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́yìn, a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìkíni ní èdè Yorùbá. You are all welcome to Baba Ati Omo program. I've asked Omo to welcome you, and Omo actually said "Ẹ káàbọ̀," which means you are welcome. And the other time we talk about greetings in Yoruba, which are all these that we have mentioned right here. And basically, what we'll be talking about is response. We didn't talk about the response as at the last time we talked. So, Omo, do you remember what "Ẹ káàárọ̀" means?
Good morning.
Very good. Ó dára bẹ́ẹ̀. Good morning means Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàsán ńkọ́?
Good afternoon.
Yes, ó dára bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó gbà á. Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ ńkọ́?
Good evening.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ńkọ́?
Well done.
Ẹ kú ilé ńkọ́? That doesn't really have direct English translation, but Ẹ kú ilé is a greeting that someone coming from outside will give to someone at home. Ẹ kú ilé, you are greeting the person because the person is at home. Like he has rightly said, identify the right greeting for for the right scenario. We have Ẹ káàárọ̀ for good morning, Ẹ káàsán for good afternoon, Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ for good evening, Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ is for well done, Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ is for good evening. Mo bá yín ire ńkọ́? Mo bá yín ire, what does it mean? Can you still remember? Mo bá yín ire is a greeting.
Really long time.
Mo bá yín ire when somebody is doing something. When somebody is eating. When somebody is eating and you are not necessarily saying, "Can I come and eat?" You are just greeting the person, Mo bá yín ire. That's what we talked about the other time. Then Ẹ kú ìgbádùn. Do you remember Ẹ kú ìgbádùn? Is greeting when somebody is...
That is greeting someone that you have not really been seeing for long.
No. Ẹ kú ìgbádùn. Ìgbádùn is enjoyment. Ṣó gbádùn. You can see now. Ẹ kú ẹwà ńkọ́? I know we didn't talk about that. I just added it to it. Ẹ kú ẹwà. Ẹ kú ẹwà is the greeting when somebody is, usually used by ladies when they are making their hair. You say Ẹ kú ẹwà. And báwo ni? Ṣé o rántí nǹkan tí báwo ni túmọ̀ sí? Kí ni báwo ni?
How are you?
How are you? How are you doing? Then Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, do you know? Sorry. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ basically because you use Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ because if the person is older, that's why you use this Ẹ that is here. But if someone is like your younger brother or your friend, you say pẹ̀lẹ́. So now let us focus on the response for today. So if somebody greets you Ẹ káàárọ̀, the response is Ẹ káàárọ̀. So I'm going to greet you Ẹ káàárọ̀. How will you respond?
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. If it's your younger brother or your friend, if I say káàárọ̀,
Káàárọ̀.
ó ti dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Then Ẹ káàsán. Ẹ káàsán. If it's your friend, káàsán. Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ is Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ as well. Then Ẹ kú iṣẹ́. The response is Ẹ ṣé, because you are saying thank you. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ is well done, and the response could be thank you. It could be as Ẹ ṣé or A dúpẹ́. A dúpẹ́ literally means we give thanks. So Ẹ kú ilé is the greeting you give to someone that is at home when you are coming from outside. And the person welcoming you is more like welcome. We say Ẹ káàbọ̀, welcome. Then mo bá yín ire. Don't forget, is when someone is eating. Yeah, you say mo bá yín re. The person can respond as come and eat, which is ẹ wá jẹun, and the person can actually also say adúpẹ́ if he doesn't really want you to eat, so to join in. Then ẹ kú ìgbádùn, don't forget ẹ kú ìgbádùn is greeting someone enjoying himself. So the response would be ẹ ṣé tàbí adúpẹ́. Yeah. Ẹ kú ẹwà is for someone making his hair, basically it's usually used by ladies. So ẹ kú ẹwà, it could be ẹ ṣé tàbí adúpẹ́. You also go báwo ni, how's it going, how you doing, hi, adúpẹ́ tàbí mo wà dáadáa. Sọ pé mo wà dáadáa. Mo wà dáadáa. Then ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, the response is ẹ ṣé. So can we pick one of these things and just to test maybe you can just look at the board and respond. So if I just say ẹ kú ilé, how do you respond? Ẹ káàbọ̀. If I say, you can look at the board, if I say ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ńkọ́? Ẹ ṣé, good. You are trying not to look at the board, but if you are not too sure, you can check it. Mo bá yín re ńkọ́? Adúpẹ́ tàbí ẹ wá jẹun. Yes, you are inviting the person. And ẹ káàárọ̀ ńkọ́? Ẹ káàárọ̀. The response to ẹ káàárọ̀ is ẹ káàárọ̀. If it's your friend or your younger brother, you say káàárọ̀. What's the response? Káàárọ̀. Ó dára bẹ́ẹ̀, ó gbìyànjú gidi gan ni. So a ti sọ nípa ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀ là ń dáhùn ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàsán is ẹ káàsán, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ is ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́. Mo bá yín re is ẹ wá jẹun tàbí adúpẹ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun la tún lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa, ṣùgbọ́n nínú ẹ̀kọ́ tí a máa ṣe ní ìgbà mìíràn, a fẹnu tó àwọn nǹkan báyìí tí a ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa. So ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa tí ẹ darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú wa lórí ètò bàbá àti ọmọ kíkọ́ èdè Yorùbá. So ohun tí a sọ̀rọ̀ lónìí ni greetings in Yoruba and response. So for people joining us today, we have decided to speak English and Yoruba for the people that are not too conversant with the language. Our emphasis is on the greetings, and in the earlier, if you have seen our video for the first time, you can see the previous one that we did. These are the greetings for different time. Ẹ káàárọ̀ is morning, good morning. Ẹ káàsán is good afternoon, which we have taught earlier on in the previous edition. But our focus now is on the response. So I want you to watch out for our next video as you see more of our teaching on Baba àti Ọmọ. Thank you so much for joining us. So ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ ẹ̀yin tí ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lónìí lórí ẹ̀kọ́ Baba àti Ọmọ. Ohun tí a ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa lónìí ni bí a ṣe ń kíni àti bí a ṣe ń dáhùn. Ìdáhùn is response. Ikini is greeting. So we have essentially talked about greeting and response. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ o, ó dìgbà kan náà, a tún máa ríra. Ó dàbọ̀. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Ó dàbọ̀.